Yes, hello. Interference. We are the Draconian race. I am a Draconian diplomat. One moment's interference. This one should learn to put off his phone when he's channeling. It will be much easier. Maybe it will call again. Yes. Yesterday we had a meaningful session with Elstel from the Carrion species, who shared his viewpoint of our coming. We have some other viewpoints or ways to look at it. By the way, we have guests here. Not few either. Yes. Many look upon us like villains, and we are in many ways. We are reptilian conquerors. Although conquerors are also meat and blood, so we have also suffered from our point of views and also had to change our perspectives, as war takes a toll on every side. As our conquering manifestations led to us getting many enemies, and they allied, and our abilities, warlike abilities, could not stand against the tidal force which came. And by the way, yes, the Carrions did create us in another universe, and we, you can say, learn to shift. So we ended up here and other places, as they created us with their creativity. To be a balancing force, they also created us as aggressors to create some kind of game throughout the galaxies. Wouldn't it be boring if you only had love and peace? Where is the diversity in that? But no excuses. We have learned from our warlike mentality that we too suffer from it. And we are on the brink of destruction. We too had to go into diplomacy, or at least we acknowledged we had met our match, you can say. So we needed to discuss terms, you can say. And doing this, we also established many diplomatic relationships, you could say, with other races, which we have grown, learned from, you could say. And many of us have learned to love the humans, as they have much of us in them, much of a society in them. So you can say we have invested time and effort in you, and some of us see you as our property. So although we are learning that you can't own something, even if it's created and engineered, it's still a creation of God, of the light. Our contacts with the felines have improved, and is improving because of this and other hubs, you could say. So it's interesting to see how a human viewpoints this through our energies. We find it amusing that some of you want to go down this road in these times when there is so much going on, so much doubt, so many are lost in the system, which has been created by many of us and different groups which has come to power, you could say. It's a quite unique lifestyle you have down here. It's much to learn by incarnating here. Some of us star seeds are here, of course. We do not do any difference. You come here lost in many ways. It's up to you to find your way. But now, as energies are rising, many of you are awakening, understanding that there are something more out there. Evidence is coming forth. The governments are leaking. But you are still under our spell, our game, you can say. Although there are many interests here, and all is contributing in their own ways. So it's not so easy to say it's black and white, A or B. It's much more complicated, you can say, because there are so many interests in you humans from outer space. And everybody has their own viewpoint of things. So it's not easy to have a clear path. You can easily get lost, you can say, in the information. So, yeah, we are very happy for this one coming forward, as his life has been, you can say, depressing in many ways, both from his own choices and his family's choices. Choices which don't really create any form of balance and harmony, only splitting and violence. Alcoholism doesn't create any form of unity, you could say. When you come here feeling lost too, it's not easy taking the right choices. But he has done well, he has walked his path. As you are too, walking your path. Learning, growing. And of course some of you can't handle it and take measures in your own hands. Although we don't advise it. There is always possibilities, solutions for a better life if you just can manifest it and think the right way. Although, let it happen with love, as that's the best way for you all. Although the money system, which we have been creating alongside others, is not, of course, easy to justify when you see all the, you can say, stuff going on your planet, all the poor people, all the hunger, all the wars. Yes. It doesn't create justice to see someone have 200 billion on their account and someone have nothing, living of scraps. This is how it is down here. It's a learning journey, of course, for all of you. Although you should take matters in your own hands and decide your own future. We are watching, seeing what you do. Although it's up to you to choose. Although there are influences, of course, but you have your free will, you can say. The day you share everything on this planet, the day you stand as one, and all human beings are equal, and you acknowledge that you are not alone in the universe, that the universe is extremely big, and that you only have been lost. In many ways, your low age and your controlling factors have made it so that it is like it is here. But you can always choose to not listen to it. Break free. Go into your own world and existence of love and light. To take the right choices at any time. And to become a master of your own paradise, you can say. So don't let others drag you down. Think positive. Do positive things every day. Things you enjoy, that makes you happy, of love. We do not recommend going into darkness, as it will only take more time before you enlighten yourself. It's your free will, of course. But only pain will come from that. The true master lies in seeing your own mistakes, your own undoings, and forgive it, and go further. Enlighten yourself. Redeem yourself, you could say, in many ways, and become more. Yes, we are in contact with the Arcturians and the felines. We have good diplomatic agendas now. We are discussing things. We are also letting go. But some of us are not like me. They are rogue. They are broken free. Do not want anything to do with you. It's a pity it is like that, but it's important that you see all sides, that not everybody is a good guy, and not everybody is the bad guy. There are in-betweens. It is as complicated out there as it is here. Yes, here we go. Yes, a little bit about my armor. I'm sorry. Our vocals are not really suited for humans, although this one is doing fine, in many ways. Yes, our armor, much like the Arcturians, robotics, advanced robotics. It's our aesthetics, of course. They have made it more bird-like. We are more reptilian in our creations. So it's black with red eyes. Our wings are covered with a shiny metallic substance which can shapeshift and cover our wings during battle or in flight, of course. So our technology is rebuilding itself, you could say. It's intelligent, like many of the races out there. Our weapon technology is superior to yours in many ways. Although everybody has things to learn, secrets which they hold on to. We're not going to go into that, as it is not important. Although our armor is working much like the Arcturians, with some different markings, setups of course to suit our body. we also like to wear close combat weaponry like energetic swords, knives, and some of us have shields of different types. Some like to wear old type, retro style armor, but of course our metals and metallurgy are of course far more advanced than yours, so it's not easy to penetrate our armors. We also have PSE, PSI, and Psi abilities, which we can use during war, and our war machines, many different types of tanks, not so different from yours, and we also have walkers, but they walk much faster than your Star Wars types. Some of our robotics resemble spider-like creatures, and some of our genetic pool is a combination of snake and grey-like beings, which we can clone if we want to. Of course, many of you will find this fascinating, but we are not here to discuss war. We are here to discuss peace, as there have been enough of war out there, and we see this as a possibility to come closer to all races, and that all can speak freely what they need and what they want. And we can see you humans become a part. Yes. There is someone worried. We will not keep this up for long. Our last words is love thyself. Find your higher consciousness and open yourself up for more, for the universe and for the higher energies out there, and see that you are not alone. And if you see a light in the sky, it might be us, but then at least think that there are more. Much love from us, the Draconians, and our viewpoints of this. We are a creation, of course, of the Arcturians, but we have gone our own way. There are positive of us and negative. We all have our groups, but we are now trying to be more diplomatic, as it suits everybody. Thank you for this. Much love from us. Continue your journey with love. Much love.